Hello everybody, welcome to the answers for DD 213. If you have not seen the original video or you have not done the daily dictation, please click on these links or down below in the description we have the links too. If you've done the dictation, then it's time for the answers. Here you go. Brook is a climbing phenom. She's set all these precedents in rock climbing that 10 years ago the top elite climbers were having trouble doing. Now, I labeled this DD intermediate. It was green, but maybe I should have labeled it advanced orange because it was kind of tough. And the first word was tough. Brook. Brook. Brook is a girl's name, B-R-O-O-K-E, and it's a proper noun. Names are always difficult. Brook. Brook is a climbing phenom. Okay, of course the word climbing, there's no B sound. Climbing, phenom. And when we say climbing, it could be tree climbing, it could be mountain climbing, it could be wall climbing, it could be rock climbing. We don't know what kind of climbing yet. But thanks to the picture, we can see rock climbing is the answer. What is a phenom? Well, a phenomenal person, a phenomenon, something really amazing, very unique. Another similar word would be a prodigy. A prodigy. So I think you know of the classical music composer Mozart. When he was 4 years old, he was composing piano pieces. I don't think they were very good, but anyway, he was a musical phenom. He was a prodigy. He was a genius. Somebody very talented compared to their age. Are you a phenom? Do you know any phenoms? For me, no. I'm very normal, very regular. Nothing special about me. I dropped my cap, so I gotta be careful. Okay, so Brook, however, is a climbing phenom. We know Tiger Woods, when he was young, he was a golf phenom. And the tennis sisters, they were tennis phenoms when they were very young. So this is common in sports and in music. But we can also use it in science and math as well. Computer programming also. Maybe in art and other areas too. Okay, why is Brook a climbing phenom? She's set. Now this is she has set. She's set all these precedents. Now instead of precedents, we could actually use the word records. Like a world record, okay? A precedent is something that has been done for the first time, a precedent. So something to be done the first time is a precedent. To create a precedent, we usually say set. So she has set precedents, or she has set records. Now, be careful of the pronunciation because it sounds the same as NCE, precedents. And precedents, D-E-N-C-E, means order, not a record in this case. How can we know the difference? Through comprehension. You have to understand what the point of the story is. It's difficult. Why is the T silent? Because of the N and the S. The N and the S are strong sounds, and they'll cancel this. Precedents. All these, and we can say all of these. I think grammatically we should say of, but in daily English we just say all these. So, she's set all these precedents. Where? In what area? In rock climbing. Oh, in the rock climbing area, she has many records, many precedents. Amazing. Now remember, she's 11 years old. She's only 11. 11 years old. That's crazy. Now, talking about these precedents, 10 years ago, and 10 years ago, you can think of it as in parentheses, because it doesn't fit grammatically. Some people want to put commas or comma here. Well, actually, you don't need commas because it's spoken English. But you can think of it as in parentheses. 10 years ago, the top elite climbers. Now, top climbers and elite climbers basically means the same thing. The top climbers, the elite climbers, the best climbers, the creme de la creme climbers, okay? That the top climbers were having trouble doing. So, 10 years ago, the best climbers, adults, not children, were having a very difficult time doing something, and now this 11-year-old girl is doing it all. Really amazing. She is a phenom, a phenomenal athlete, an amazing little girl. Very impressive. So let's read it again slowly. Pronunciation. Brook is a climbing phenom. She's set all these precedents in rock climbing that 10 years ago, the top elite climbers were having trouble doing. Instead of trouble, we could say difficulty. Having difficulty doing. What were they having difficulty doing? Some special climb. Climbing upside down. Climbing up a straight wall. That's the idea. Now, we're going to read it 2 more times. And I'm going to go slow, and then I'm going to go quickly. And remember, when we read it together, concentrate on the rhythm of the English. Pronunciation and rhythm are so important. Okay? Here we go. Brook is a climbing phenom. She's set all these precedents in rock climbing that 10 years ago, the top elite climbers were having trouble doing. Brook is a climbing phenom. She set all these precedents in rock climbing that 10 years ago, the top elite climbers were having trouble doing. When I was young, I was a little bit crazy. Well, I was brave. So rock climbing was interesting to me. And one time I was climbing down a mountain with a rope, and the rope broke. And I fell backwards about 5 meters. I was really lucky that I didn't get hurt bad. However, after that experience, I never rock climbed again. But I have gone bungee jumping. I do like that. So for me, I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but not too bad. Thanks for all your replies, and the next daily dictation, I guarantee, will be much easier. I hope to see you there in DD 214. Bye-bye.